Hello and good day, traders. This pair is New Zealand dollar and JPY, Japanese yen. We are currently in 1 year's frame, 12 months, and you can see that it is consistently rising against the yen for the last 4 years. After 2020, it is rising continuously. So, if you see that we have an yearly resistance in 93.57, this guy. And another thing which marked my which I marked is this. If you guys can see the actual range here, can you guys see? This is the range. Okay, so this was from where it started going down, came here in 2000, in the year 2000, and it went up from here to here in 7 years. You can guys see in 2007 it came here, so almost it is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 years it took to came here. Then again it went down, and it again it made a lower low, higher low in compared to this, and it started coming up, and again it come to the raised to this top level in if you guys can see, it is almost in 2015. So it is again 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 years it took to came here. So it is in a sequence. We can see it is maintaining a cycle of 8 years. So this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, I beg your pardon, we counted 8. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, again it is trying to reach the same level in 8 years. So as any you can see that in this price zone, it is coming again and again and trying to breach it, whereas on the bottom side it tried to breach the lower low only for twice, but on the upper side it tried to break first 8th year from 2000 is here, second 8th year, this is in here, and this is the third 8th year. So any price zone which is hit more than twice, it gets fragile. So in my opinion, this is the place that it can go up from here. And if we measure in scale even, if we measure this, we can see that it is trying, if we measure this as a cup, this one as a cup, or this whole thing as a cup even, so it has cleared the 50% the handle. So we can measure it like this, and now it is trying to move up. So this is into a 1 year time frame, but we can see now that there is a thing that it has retraced a little bit back, so we are going to investigate that too. So coming back on month, this is the thing we have now. This is the whole, I beg your pardon, I don't mean it. So this is the whole thing we have now, and if we divide this in 50% on from top to bottom, if we divide this, let's divide it on 50%. So this is the 50% mark, and we are on the upper 50% at the moment. We are more than I think we are almost in 75, above 75% if we consider the bottom. So let's mark that also. If we mark this, okay, so, and also we would like to mark this like this. put it in different legend and make it a little bit more visible. Okay, so we are on more than 75%, we have already reached. And now question is this, what is going to happen here? As we can see that this has been created, maybe a double top has been created, but at the moment I see this guy is getting here. So let's go to week. If we can see a very precise double top with the shadow, that could have been better. So let's draw a false line for the time being, and let's change it in this, and this is solid. And if we get back, we keep 2 picks here, it was the top. So you can see actually this has been created from here. We can either decide on weekly or monthly, it doesn't matter. Let's get into here. Actually this was the top created. I beg your pardon, I misleaded you guys. So it has been actually created from this guy. This red candle was the main thing which has created this double top. For the time being, we are very sure we have a weekly double top. So if we draw this double top from some places like this, so this is the place from where the double top has been created. This is the exact place where we can see, and it should come a little bit low. So let's go to month to short it, make it, hold on guys, yes, to make it a little bit perfectly here. And if we guys just pull it a little bit low, we can see that the monthly double top is more reasonable than the weekly double top. So let's remove this guy and make it a monthly double top. In this respect is the thing, and mark it again. Okay, so here we mark it. This is the double top in month has been formed. So once this is formed, then we can expect the price to play out on the downside. But in the yearly, we have seen that this is the 8th year it is trying to breach this area, or the 3rd time. So just to go back to refresh your memory, this is the 2nd time, this is the 1st time, and this is the 3rd time it is attempting. If we see the current trend, in monthly it is here. Now the question is this, is it a dark cloud cover? You guys can see very clearly one thing here, that this bearish candle has already formed or passed 50% of this candle, of the bullish candle. Can you guys see? It is the body of the December candle, this month candle is more than 50% on the downside, this bearish red candle. So this is we call dark cloud cover. It is the first indication of market getting bearish. But there is a big catch here. The thing which is making me worried is that if you guys see, the shadow is also very big. It means there was a very huge intense selling, and after that it started retracing back and moved a very good number of pips. If you guys can see, it has retraced back almost in 135 pips, and the total candle is, if we say, 380. So if we calculate then you can see 135 divided by 380, around 35% has been retraced. So it is a big concern for me. And if I consider this as a big concern, because you guys can see, though this candle has never reached 50% of this candle, but it reached this 50, like more than 50% of this bullish candle. So this is one concern. On the contrary, this is another concern I have now. And there is two sides we can define here. One, that this last month it couldn't break the previous support in monthly, and it tried to break that, but it retraced back. So let's see in weekly what is the situation. So in weekly, if you see now, if we measure the candle, both candle, let's measure it at the same time. Okay, this is the status, which means that it also tried to breach the 50% of the previous bullish candle. So this is another concern. I will come to a conclusion later, but let us see how the market is performing. So both month we have a dark cloud cover, but we have a concern that it is retraced. It has a big shadow on the downside. In weekly it is just opposite, you guys can see. And considering the body, if we see it didn't breach the 50% actually. And on daily, this is the biggest concern I have found here, that on 19th December it got bullish, and for the last 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, my god, 7, you can see 7 days. It means from 23rd, 24th we were on, 25th we were close. So I beg your pardon, this is 20th December, 21, 22, 23. Sorry, 22 was the Fridays, and we opened on 26, 27, 28, 29. So almost 2 weeks it couldn't break this single candle on the downside, and that is a big concern for me, to be honest with you. And currently, if you measure the depth of the market, it did break 50% in 7 days, but it failed to in 7 days. Such thing is very difficult to understand, because neither it is showing a very good bullish trend, nor it is showing a bearish trend, because most of the case a single candle is broken in 1 2 or 3 days, maximum 4 days. Now you guys can see this thing. This is a single day candle, 1 2 3 4 5 6. It couldn't broke this candle, so it went up. So let's try some other. If we can see some other, can we guys? So you see here, this guy, 1 2 3, third day it has been broken. So can we check some other, if we can see, find something? Normally we whatever I have checked that most of the cases, if a candle is not broken in 3 or at best in 4 days, then the market will support that particular candle. Either it is red or green, it doesn't matter. Now this is another thing, you guys see, this is a single candle, bullish, then 1 2 3, third day it failed to break, then it opened, went up, and the fourth one broke it. This guy, you can see, this is the whole candle up to this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 days it couldn't broke, it went up. But this gives a sign of weakness on the upside. Of course it does that. So coming back to our current position, the thing which is my biggest concern at the moment is this, that 1 2 3 4 last week, and 1 2 3 the previous week before last week, these 3 candles, and these 4 candles, this 7 candle couldn't break a single day candle. and this gives me the essence of being bullish. So despite we have a dark cloud cover in monthly, and but there is a big shadow on the bottom. Again, in weekly, if we consider, we have a big shadow on the top, but the body of the bearish candle failed to break the body of the what you say, the body of the bullish candle. It didn't break 50% of that. This is, and in day we can see the one single day candle has not been broken in almost 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 days. So this is my concern, that I would be rather prefer to be bullish biased at the moment. So let's get back to 4 hours now, and we can see now in 4 hours there is a resistance here. It tried to pushed up, it failed, it came back and testing the same zone. This is the current situation, and if we see that, if this is the, can we have any pattern here? Can we test something? Hold on guys. If we measure the pattern from here, what we will get? This is the top. So is it forming a inverted cup? This is a cup and this is a handle. Is it forming a inverted cup or a handle? That is the question. Anyhow, let's get back to 4 hours, and in 4 hours it is showing something different. If we treat this as a cup from here to here, what do we get? Okay, so it has formed a cup and handle already. Can you guys see? If we treat this as a cup, the shortest time frame at the moment, this is a cup and this could be the handle, and to do that we measure from here to here, and this is forming 50% area. Can you guys see? Let me enlarge this thing. Okay, the whole thing is forming 50%. So my simple thing, in short term, I would forecast it for the next week as the chance to go being bullish biased rather than bearish biased at the moment. That's my idea. So please try to see if you can make your own analysis. I will prefer something like this to be fulfill this cup, this area. At least this area it should come. And this is one assumption I have at the moment, and this is the one thing I can tell you now. Alternatively, if it as in daytime, we can see that if we measure this, let me take it out, and if we measure it in day time frame, then we have another big thing need to be considered, that this can be another cup, neck of the cup. Hold on guys, and which is very important to consider at the same time, and I am a little bit lost at the moment which one will come in effect. So if we draw this as a cup, and this is the handle, something like this, and if we measure, it has already tested the 50%, more than 50% area once and twice. Now it is trying to testing this 4 hour cup, this guy, it is now testing this guy. So it is a confusing thing at the moment. So I will prefer guys not to, I should not say not to take any trade at the same time. Let's wait and see how does it plays off here. But I am not very optimistic to be bearish bias at the moment, because the reason for not being bearish bias, New Zealand is going to continue its what you say interest rate, and whereas Japan has decided to uh, maybe they will change come out of their negative interest rate in first quarter of January. I mean first quarter of 2004. But if we go for the calendar, we can see the decision can come. Let's see, this is next week calendar. What we have, bank holiday. So there is nothing Japanese in bank holiday again, and bank holiday again. So up to 3rd of January, Japan is closed. So 1st, 2nd, and 3rd is closed. Financial manufacturing PMI, there is no other news. Monetary base year on year, consumer on Friday, up to Friday there is nothing. So let's move to next week of January. Again we have 8th of January, there is a holiday, and we don't have anything. Tokyo, of course, the household spending and average cash earning, nothing. Economic, leading indicator, nothing is here. Bank lending year on year. So this is the most important part where Japanese things will come around. Bank lending, which is negative at the moment. So on 12th of January, I think, let me check and make sure. I heard it in 2nd week or 3rd week. Hold on, guys. No, yes, on 2nd week of January, Japan will declare its new bank interest rate, and that's it. And I think it is on 12th of January, if I'm not wrong. Please, guys, if you know the exact date, I would like to request you to put it in the comment section to share it with everyone. So we'll come to know the Japanese interest rate on 2nd or 3rd week of January, and once we get that, if the present interest rates continues, automatically this thing will move upward more with a higher momentum. But for January 1st of January, I don't think it is coming down until otherwise we have some news on New Zealand dollar, which is not that much on 1st and 2nd week I have seen so far. So that's it for NZD, Nzdjpy. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do subscribe and like the video, and please press the bell icon. I do need some subscriber, guys. I try my level best to analyze. So this is for daily chart, keep in mind, and I would like to make it not available on weekly. Hold on, daily, okay, and on 4-hourly we have a different scenario. What is that? If we treat this as a cup, from here this is a cup and this is a handle. If we treat, then you guys can see we have just reached the 50% of the cup, and that is the handle. Can you guys see? Very clear. It has been marked very clear here. It has been marked very clear here. So take your trade, be careful in risk management, so we don't lose money. Sometimes taking no trade is good trade, because if we take bad trade and if we lose the money, then again we have to earn it or accept the loss. I don't have any lead for this pair at the moment, so please excuse me for that. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the video.